I'm going to show you how to record video, edit the video, and then upload it to YouTube all from your iPhone. So first we're going to shoot the video, but before we shoot the video, I want to check this camera settings to make sure we're recording it at the right resolution. Okay, so you want to go into your phone, go to the settings app, go all the way down to where it says camera, and from there you'll see record video 1080 at 30 frames per second, which is my default. Now, if you select that, you'll see you can do 4K and you can even do 1080 at 60 frames per second. The reason why I don't do that is because it eats up my memory. And unless I absolutely need something to be 4K, my default settings are 1080 and 30 frames per second. So I recommend that for the purpose of this video. All right, now we're ready to go. Let's go outside and get some video. A shooting tip for you is when you are doing video, make sure, even if you're just showing like a leaf blowing in the wind, that you actually hold that shot for at least 10 or better 20 seconds, because you want to have enough room to add dissolves and just different transitions. Another tip when you're recording video, if you're talking into the camera, make sure you look into the camera hole and not onto the screen, because it's very distracting to look at someone that's like looking over next to it instead of looking right at you. Okay, so now that you've shot your video, you're gonna start editing. So first, let's go ahead and open iMovie. And then I already have a movie in there, but let's go ahead and press the plus because we're creating a new one. And you have a choice, either a movie or a trailer. We're gonna pick movie. Now you're gonna pick the clips that you just did, that I just did. But in your case, it'll be the ones you just did. So I'm selecting all the clips, and then on the bottom, it says 10 items for 2 minutes. I'm gonna create the movie. It lays everything out on the timeline as I shot it, not necessarily in the order that I want it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the tip that I said about looking into the camera hole and not the screen. I'm gonna move that up to the very beginning. Okay, then I have me walking, I show the goats, I show the vines, and then I show the leaf. I show a little burned out, dried out grapevine, because this is the area of California where they just had a wildfire sweep through this property. And this is like an establishing shot of the vineyard. This is one of the cats. And me, which I'm probably going to delete because that was my first idea of telling you about where to look in the camera. But I'll get to that in a second. And then the last one is a cat. 2 cats. Okay. So let's delete the clips that maybe you go, oh, you know what? I don't want that there. So I'm going to go ahead and select it. And then on the bottom right, hit delete. And as you see, there's transitions here. These are called dissolves. If you touch the transition, you'll see you'll have choices. You can have none. So it just cuts from shot to shot. You can do the theme, which I haven't set a theme for this, a slide, a wipe, or a fade. Dissolve's pretty, I would either use a dissolve or nothing at all. All right, so this is the tip on where to look. This is me walking. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to use this tip somewhere else. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. There. So starting with me walking, I'm going to show you what's on the farm. I'm going to show you the goats. And then I'm going to go to the establishing shot first, the big one, so that you know that I've moved into the vineyard. So how do you move clips is you put your finger on it and it kind of makes it bigger, lift it up and move it over to where you want it. I want it just after the goat clip, and then I bring it down and drop it. So now let's play it through and see how it goes. And there's the establishing shot for the vineyard. Okay, feels a little long. And then now another establishing shot. Guess what? I want that one at the end. So I'm going to do the same thing except in reverse. Put it all the way in the end before there's no animals. Okay. Whoops. Where did I just put that? Yeah, perfect. Okay, so it goes from goats to establishing shot. You can drag your finger along the bottom to make it kind of go faster. I've got a leaf and I've got the grapevines and then the final establishing shot again, the cat 1, cat 2, and then we'll have a fade out. So first, let's put a fade out in at the end. So on the plus, there's a plus right here underneath the screen. You're going to put background. I'm going to pick a black background, press the plus, and then now you're going to select that background and see the T on the bottom. You're going to go ahead and select that and choose the font you want. I'm going to go ahead and do a slide, and then you just touch it up there, press edit, and do the end, or whatever text you want to have there. You can have that sped up a little bit, but you know, for the most part, that's a good ending. All right, now let's watch quickly through it. Okay, so let's say I want to start the video with me just saying, "Hi everybody, welcome to the farm right here. And I'm going to look at the goats, and it's really fun and amazing. There they are. Okay, I'm going to go fast forward through that. Then we dissolve into that shot that I like. Perfect. It goes into, I'm sort of speeding it along here, the leaf. And so see, we have enough time on this shot. So let's say this leaf shot's like, okay, we get it. It's a leaf. We need to cut it in half. Go ahead and pause it or stop it, whatever way. Select that whole clip. So see how it turns yellow? Then on the very bottom on the left, there's a pair of scissors. Go ahead and hit that. And your choices open up now. Split, detach, duplicate, or delete. I'm going to split this clip. Now we have, right there is where it cut it in half. I'm going to cut out that second half. So I'm selecting the second half and I'm hitting delete. So now this shot is much quicker. You'll see when it fades in, dissolves into this, and then it's not, you know, a full few minutes. You have just a nice there. And then maybe even the grapevine one can be cut. Let's do the same thing here. About right here. Select the clip. Hit split. The second half is already selected, so I'll just hit delete. And then now that's cut that out. Then we have that one. We have the cat and then the cat. And then it fades out with the end. So you can put at the very beginning a title card if you like. Exactly the way we put the end title card. Go ahead and press the plus, which is under this screen on the left, the plus sign. Hit that. Let's do black again. Press the plus. Select that clip. Press the T on the very bottom. Select the font you want. Let's get a little crazy this time and do chromatic. Touch on the letters up there on the top. Hit edit. Type around the farm. Around. Oops, I'm not writing anywhere near normal. Around the farm. Okay. That's it. So now pull it all the way back and watch it through a little bit. Around the farm. Then we're going to get a dissolve into me talking. Okay, so let's say I want to start the video. Then yeah, everything's great. I like it. Let's say I just want the clips to go from clip to clip. I don't want dissolves. So I select the transition and go to none. So now you'll watch right after I'm done talking. It cut right to the goats. So that's a style choice. You know, sometimes you want to dissolve. Sometimes you want just to cut right away. And, you know, as you get more advanced, there's more advanced dissolves and different transitions. Okay, so once the video is the way you want it, you're going to go ahead and hit done on the upper left. And now on the very bottom, you see you have some choices. In the middle is the universal share button with the arrow that goes straight up. So let's go ahead and hit that. Now, instead of having it go directly to YouTube, you can do that, or even Facebook or whatever. I think it's better practice to always save the video to your photo album first, then upload it by pulling it from there. So I'm going to go ahead and save this video. Now it's exporting the movie and saving it in my photo album. Okay, so now the movie was exported to my photo library. Press OK. Now let's open up our YouTube app. Press the plus sign on the bottom. You should already be signed into your account. And then when the menu opens up from the bottom, do upload a video. And I'm going to select more photos because I don't have it doing my entire library. And it's going to be this first one with the 1 minute and 51 seconds. It's all black. I'm going to go ahead and select that one. It's the only one I'm going to do. Do done. Okay. Now it's just uploaded it to the possibilities that YouTube can upload it. So now I'm going to select it. It gives me another chance to edit it or do other things, trimming it. But I'm going to go ahead and press next because I know the video is as I want it. I'm going to create a title and call it Around the Farm. Okay. I'm I'm going to put test in the description because it's not really a real video. I'm going to leave it to private, but if you know, sometimes you can set it to private once it's done uploading and everything looks okay, then you can set it to public. But it's up to you, or you can even schedule it. Or if you just want to send like a client or a family member the video, but you don't want any of your subscribers to be alerted to the video, you can do unlisted and then send them the link when it becomes available, and then only people who have the link can see the video. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and keep it on private, okay? And then I already have my default set up so it says no, it's not made for kids. So let's just leave it at that. I'm not gonna put the location in, but you could add to playlist. I'm not gonna do that right now. And that's it. So then I'm gonna go ahead in the upper right, hit upload. And now it's uploading the video. I'm a visual person, so see on the bottom right where it says library? I'm gonna go ahead and just touch that because I wanna see, and then go back over here to your videos. And there it is. Around the Farm is uploading. Shouldn't take too long, although I am on farm internet. So I'll fast forward through this part so you don't have to wait the excruciating way that I have to wait every day. So that's it. Now you have shot, edited, and uploaded a video to your YouTube channel from your iPhone. This is magic. Oh my God. So if you have any questions, you can go ahead and leave them below. I'll answer all the questions down there. And if you would like more information on getting tech support and having a community of other creative entrepreneurs like you can go over to theskycafe.com for more information. Thanks, and good luck making videos. So now you can make videos all the time, right? Right.